I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back. I'd go to the moon again. I'd go to the moon.
We have to pass through this danger zone twice, once up and once back.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond.
Shielding will be put to the test as the vehicle cuts through the waves of radiation levels for scientists to study. We must solve these challenges before we send people through this region of space.
I'd go to the
space.
What comes after the International Space Station once its mission is over? Comes after the International Space Station, the presence of humans in space?
Well, that's a great question. The plan that NASA has is to build a rocket called SLS, which is a heavy lift rocket. It's something that is much bigger than what we have today, and it will be able to launch the Orion capsule with humans on board, as well as landers or other components to destinations beyond Earth orbit. Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go. And this new system that we're building is going to allow us to go beyond and hopefully take humans into the solar system to explore. So the moon, Mars, asteroids, there's a lot of destinations that we could go to, and we're building these building block components in order to allow us to do that eventually.
The technologies that we're testing out on Space Station are definitely helping us with our goals of going beyond low Earth orbit. So we have a really robust exploration program.
All of this attention.
No, I just don't deserve it. The Earth is the only visible object other than the sun that can be seen, although there have been some reports of seeing planets. I myself did not see planets from the surface, but I suspect they might be visible. The Earth is quite beautiful from space and from the moon. It looks quite small and quite remote, but it's very blue and covered with white lace and of the clouds, and the continents are clearly seen, although they have very little color from that distance.
When you were actually walking about on the moon's surface and kicking about a certain amount of dust, did you notice any local color? And also, were you at all subconsciously worried about the possibility of unsafe areas?
Well, the color is a puzzling phenomenon on the moon, aside from the characteristics that I've already mentioned.
What comes after the International Space Station once its mission is over?
You generally have the impression of being on a desert-like surface with rather light-colored hues. Yet
it was slow and weak, but it got its there. But it got its there.
breakthroughs available to those who can remove one of truth's protective layers. Because there lies
a piece of fireworks. First, you were chosen to do that. That's special.
Yeah, I wasn't chosen to be first. I was just chosen to command that flight. Circumstance put me in that particular role. That wasn't planned by anyone.
You sometimes seem uncomfortable with your celebrity, that you'd rather not have all of this attention.
No, I just don't deserve it. Just don't deserve it. Just don't deserve it.
Because there lies
capital. It attempts to impose its command across time zones, continents, oceans, and beyond.
Because there lies
the time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say.
because there lies